Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel of Debneel's Mathematics Desk. So as you can see, today's video is for my little friends of class 9. And the topic is a new one. Okay, this is a new chapter for class 9. After completing rational and irrational numbers, this is the one. It is Pythagoras theorem, okay? Named after the Greek philosopher Pythagoras, who means he was there in means thousands of years ago, okay? But the formula it is means important one for class 9 in the present, actually not in the past, okay? So we will focus on it. But before starting my video, a huge thanks to all of you all who have supported my channel so well and kept me motivated by your likes and shares and subscribes. So keep doing that if you found my videos informative and helpful. And without wasting much more time, let's get into our video, okay? So Pythagoras theorem. So this is actually a very simple theorem, okay? Nothing is there. So this theorem works for right angle triangles, okay? I hope you know what is a right angle triangle. So let us draw one. Suppose this one. Like this. Suppose this is a right angle triangle. Right angle at this point. So this is B, this is A, this is C. In this right angle triangle ABC, this side AC that you can see, this is called the hypotenuse. Remember this. I am writing by hypotenuse only. Hypotenuse. And this one, this side BC, is like the base, right? It is looking like the base and it is actually the base, okay? So BC is called the base. And right adjacent to BC, where it makes a 90-degree angle with the base, this line, it is called the height, okay? So these are the terms for a right angle triangle, the three sides. This one means the side opposite to the height and the base. The joining of AB and BC, you can say A and C, it is called the hypotenuse. This is the base as it looks like BC, and the line making a 90-degree angle with the base going upwards, this is the height. It's the height, right? So this is the means concept of a right angle triangle. These are the means terms related to a right angle triangle. The theorem says that hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square. Okay, that is the Pythagoras theorem for you. And here in this triangle, then hypotenuse is AC. So AC square equal to base is BC. BC square plus height is AB. AB square. That is the Pythagoras theorem here. Okay, this is the Pythagoras theorem. So very easy, I hope. You get a right angle triangle, hypotenuse, base, height. It's an equation, simply nothing else. Between hypotenuse, base and height, which is hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square, or hypotenuse square equal to height square plus base square. That's the whole concept of Pythagoras theorem. So we are going to work upon this only. This chapter has means word problems only, you can say. Means you have to frame the diagram from the word problem. And we will see how we can do that and use this theorem effectively to solve the sums. Let's begin then. A little space for Mr. Pythagoras theorem's explanation. Yup, that's all. Let's begin our sums. Question 1. So we are starting with a ladder. You know what is a ladder here? You all have climbed it, I hope. A ladder. 13-meter long. 13-meter long ladder. Okay. Rests. Okay, it is resting against a vertical wall. Alright, a vertical wall. Okay. If the foot of the ladder Okay, is 5 meters from the foot of the wall. We will make the diagram, don't worry. Just see the question, what it is suggesting you to do. From, okay, not front. Of the wall. Find the distance of the other end of the ladder from the ground. Ladder from the ground. Okay. Accept. We will see how we can do this. So we will go step by step. Okay. So they are telling a ladder 30-meter long rests against a vertical wall. A vertical wall is there. This is called horizontal. This is called vertical. Suppose this is a vertical wall. And they are telling that the ladder, it is resting against the vertical wall. Suppose against the wall you just do like this and rest. So you are in this position. Similarly, against the ladder, against the wall, the ladder is resting. Okay. Suppose like this. This is the ladder. It is resting. Now they are telling, if the foot of the ladder, suppose this is the foot of the ladder, this is 5 meters from the foot of the wall. This is the foot of the wall, this is the foot of the ladder. So this distance is 5 meters. Okay. And the ladder is 13 meters long. We learned that. That means this ladder is 13 meters long. Now they are telling, find the distance of the other end of the ladder from the ground. So this is the foot of the ladder. So this is the other end of the ladder. And we have to find the length, means distance between this other end of the ladder from the ground. Yes, this is the ground, suppose. So this distance we have to find from the other end of this ladder to the ground, this distance. So see, this is looking at a right angle triangle, right? Suppose I right angle here it. I right angle it here. A, B, C. So this distance we don't know. It should be X. So I hope you can understand how we frame the diagram. A vertical wall, against it a ladder is resting. Distance between the foot of the wall and the foot of the ladder is 5 meters. We have to find the distance between the other end of the ladder and the ground here, the base. That is the distance we have to find. So see, you will be able to frame the diagram if you go step by step. See the height. The height here is the vertical wall. The hypotenuse, it is the slanting ladder that is resting against the vertical wall. And what is your base? The distance between the foot of the wall and the foot of the ladder. That's what you have to means. You have to identify what is given in the question and how can it be converted into the Pythagoras theorem. That's the main concept. So see this. Now we know the Pythagoras theorem, or hypotenuse or AC square. This is AC square, 13 meters square. We know what equal to base square. Base is BC or 5 meter plus height square. Height is this AB which we have to find, or X. 30 meters square is 169 meters square. 5 meters square is 25 meters square plus X square. Okay. Or X square will be equal to 169 centimeters square minus 25 meters square equal to 144 meters square. Or X will be equal to root of 144 meters square. Root of 144 is 12 square root, and meter square's root is meter. Therefore, AB equal to 12 meter. That is what we have to find. Okay, so this will be the answer. AB equal to 12 meters. So I hope you could understand. We frame the equation first, the diagram rather. The vertical wall, the ladder resting against it, distance between the foot of the ladder and the foot of the wall and the foot of the ladder. And then we just learned that we have to find the distance on the other end of this ladder to the ground, which is AB, the height. And using the Pythagoras theorem again, we just solve the equation very easily for x or AB or the distance of the other end of the ladder and the ground. So easy. So that's how you have to do it. One theorem, just frame the diagram, get your answer easily. Let's solve. So various types of sums are there. That's why this chapter will also have two parts. Although the same concept, but in this video we will be doing a little bit introductory sums, and in the next video we will go on typical analysis questions. Okay? Those are very important. Let's see the next question. Here I have a diagram. How does it look? Let me just see. Something like this, I think it is like this, yes. And then it is here another line. And here it is right angle that way. It is given some points P, Q, S, R. P, Q, S, R. What else? Angle PSQ equal to, what are the things given I am writing? Comma, PQ equal to 10 centimeter. QS equal to 6 centimeter. RQ equal to 9 centimeter. Find PR. Okay. So this is actually a good question. So see, if you observe carefully, it has two right angle triangles, PQS and PRS. So what I can do here is see what are the things given to us. PQ is 10 centimeter. We write here 10 cm. Yes. QS is 6 centimeter. RQ it is 9 centimeter. Observe one thing. In both of these triangles for PRS and PQS, in PQS we are missing, this is the hypotenuse, this is the base, this will be the height. So we are missing PS. Similarly for PRS right angle triangle, we are having RS, and what we can do is from PQS we can find out the value of PS. Then using this value of PS and RS equal to 9 plus 6, 15 centimeter, we can find out the value of PR. I will explain what it means. So let us see for first this PQS. For triangle PQS. See this. Here what do we have? This PS is the height, QS is the base, PQ is the hypotenuse. Equation hypotenuse square or PQ square equal to base square or QS square or 6 centimeter square plus height square or PS square, which are missing. Okay, let's calculate. Or 100 centimeter square equal to 636 cm square plus PS square, or PS square equal to 100 minus 36 centimeter square equal to 64 centimeter square, or PS will be equal to root of, sorry, it's not 36, it is 64 centimeter square. Root of 64 is 8 and centimeter square root is centimeter. PS equal to 8 centimeter. Okay. So see, from triangle PQS, PQ the hypotenuse is there with us, QS the base is there with us. Using the Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the height. And that's the just like that we did it from the equation. Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square. Find out the unknown height PS. Now, for triangle PRS, see this. PS is given to us. What we just found out, 8 centimeter. RS is what? RS is equal to RQ plus QS, which is 9 centimeter plus 6 centimeter, equal to 15 centimeter. PR equal to question mark. Now see, again for PRS triangle, we have the height, we have the base, we have to find the hypotenuse or PR. So what do we know the formula? Or hypotenuse square or PR square equal to base square. Base is here RS. RS we got 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters square. Plus height square. Height is the PS. PS is equal to 8 centimeter. We got from PQS triangle. Let's calculate. PR square equal to 225 centimeters square plus 8 centimeters square or 64 centimeters square, or PR square equal to 289 centimeters square, or PR equal to root of 289 centimeters square. Root of 289 square root 17 and centimeter square root is centimeter. That is the answer. So it's a good question. First of all, from the PQS triangle, given hypotenuse and base, find out the unknown height PS. This PS is also the height for the triangle PRS. Okay. Then for PRS, you get PS as 8 centimeter, RS is RQ plus QS 15 centimeter. Find out the unknown hypotenuse or PR on the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Using that, we got PR square equal to 89 centimeters square. Square root it, get it as 17 centimeter. That's your answer. So this formula, you have to just use it wisely. Two things will be given, find out the third thing. Then suppose two triangles like this are given. Using the thing you have found, find out the another missing thing for the given required triangle. So two things will be given to you in any of the cases. So don't need to worry, right? Unless and rather, suppose any ratio is given for you to base and height, then two things may be unknown. We will see if any type of sum will be there like that. I hope it will be. Let's see. So question 3 now. Okay. AD is drawn perpendicular to base BC of an equilateral triangle ABC. Well, ABC given BC equal to 10 centimeter. Find AD correct to one place of decimal. Correct to one decimal place. Okay. So a very good question. First of all, what we are seeing here is an equilateral triangle ABC. So let us draw it. I will draw it a little bit upwards. Then, so what do you know for equilateral triangle? All the sides are equal. So here BC, the base, it is given to us. 10 centimeter. And here suppose A. So then AB and AC will also be 10 centimeters. So I am writing it directly. It's equilateral triangle, so all sides will be equal. Now they are telling AD is drawn perpendicular to BC. So for BC, a point AD is drawn perpendicular. So that means like here a line is drawn. Suppose D. So that means what? AD is drawn perpendicular to BC means BC will get bisected into two equal parts by AD, right? That's the rule for perpendicular. So AD perpendicular to BC. Okay, this looks like plus rather than perpendicular. Therefore, BD equal to DC, right? See, if AD divides BC into two parts, BD and DC will be the parts, and BD equal to BC or DC. That means what? Each will be 5 centimeter. See, BD equal to 5 centimeter, DC equal to 5 centimeter. Then BC equal to 5 plus 5, 10 centimeter, and BD equal to BC. Therefore, BD equal to DC equal to, or not BC, is DC to 5 centimeter. Okay, very well. So what do we have to do? Find AD. Well, that's the task of a small boy, like any one of us. So how? See, this BD is 5 centimeter. Similarly, this DC is also 5 centimeter, right? We just got that. BD equal to DC because AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay. That means what? AB is given to us, BD is given to us, we have to find AD. So for, and this will become a right angle triangle. Absolutely right. Because see, it is perpendicular to BC means this becomes a right angle triangle. ABD and ADC, they are both right angle triangles. So for I am suppose doing for triangle ABD. What do we have here? We have the hypotenuse AB with the base BD. We have to find the height AD. Simple. Hypotenuse square AB square, that is 10 centimeter square, equal to base square, which is BD 5 centimeter square, plus height square or AD square, or 100 centimeter square equal to 25 centimeter square plus AD square, or AD square will become equal to 100 minus 25 centimeter square equal to 75 centimeter square, or AD equal to root of 75 centimeter square equal to root 75 centimeter. So root 75, let us do the factorization of 75. By 3 it is 15, by 3 it is 5, by 5 it is 1. So equal to root of 3 square into 75 by 3 it is 25, sorry. So again by 5 it is 5, 5 by 5 1. So it is 5 square into 3. Remember that form, root of a square into b equal to a root b. So this is equal to 5 root 3. So root 3's value, remember, is 1.73, okay. Equal to 5 into 1.73 equal to, this will be, what will it be? Just let me calculate. 8.65 I think. Yes. And we have been told 2 for 1 decimal place. So it will be 8.7, right? That's easy. 8.7 centimeter. That is the answer. So very easy again. Nothing else. Frame a right angle equilateral triangle. BC is 10 centimeter. So AB and AC will be sorry 10 centimeter. Okay. Now AD is perpendicular to BC. That means AD will bisect BC into two equal parts, which is 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Then for any of these triangles ABD or ADC, we have the hypotenuse 10 centimeter, we have the bases as 5 centimeter or 5 centimeter. We have to find this height AD. Use the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square, and then get the answer accordingly for AD. Very cool, good sum, but not good to beat us, right? And then this just root 75, factorize 75 as this a square into b, root a square b is a root b, root 3's value is 1.73, 5 into 1.73, 8.65, okay. And then if you just means make it a 1 decimal place. So I got a not well, that's why I'm coughing. So 8.65 it gets converted into 8.7. I hope you know the rules of rounding off, so that is very easy. 1 decimal place, that is the answer. Cool. Answer finished. Let's proceed to the next one. Let's see what else we have. In isosceles triangle, okay. Isosceles triangle means what? Two sides are equal, one is not equal to them. ABC, AB equal to AC equal to X, comma BC equal to 10 centimeter. Area of the triangle equal to 50 centimeter square. Find X. Isosceles triangle. Let us do it like this. So then these two sides are equal, right? So AB equal to, suppose this is like this, A, B, C. BC the base is 10 centimeter and AB equal to AC equal to X. Now that is no problem for us, okay. So what I can do here is 45 means draw perpendicular AD here. What if I draw perpendicular AD? See, AB equal to AC. That means BC is not equal. That means if AD is drawn perpendicular to BC, here also BC will get separated into two equal parts. That means BD is 5 centimeter and your DC is also 5 centimeter. So here AB equal to AC, comma AD perpendicular to BC, therefore BD equal to DC equal to 5 centimeter. Okay. Now see one thing. What do we have here? We have the base BD. We have been given with the hypotenuse as X for the triangle ABD, and the height here AD is also not given to us. So let's focus on the Pythagoras theorem. So let me write, or for triangle ABD. Here hypotenuse is your AB, so x square, hypotenuse square equal to base square, which is 5 centimeter square, BD square, plus height square. Height is AD, so plus AD square, or x square equal to 25 centimeter square plus AD square. Very well. Or x square minus 25 centimeter square equal to AD square. So let it be like this. Okay, no. So here x square minus 25 centimeter square equal to AD square. Okay. Or AD equal to what? Root of x square minus 25. So I am removing centimeter. Okay, this centimeter can be problems. Just don't write it. X square equal to 25 plus AD square, right? Then yes. Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square. I have just removed the centimeter because in calculation it will be a problem for us. So AD is root x square minus 25. Let it be equation 1. Why? We have been given with another thing. Area of this triangle ABC is 50 centimeters square. So for a isosceles triangle, area is, for this suppose, it is base half into base into height. Okay, it's half into BC into AD. Now what can I write is, or given area is 50 centimeters square. So what is the area of this triangle? Half into base, which is BC, into height, which is AD. Half into BC or the base 10 centimeter into the height, which is AD, equal to 50 centimeters square. Okay. So again, I'm just removing this centimeter. Okay. Find the problems. Half into 10 into AD equal to 50. Now we have AD as root of x square minus 25. So I will substitute it. Or half into 10 into root of x square minus 25 equal to 50. Now simplify, or x root of x square minus 25 equal to 50 by 5, or root of x square minus 25 equal to 10. Now squaring on both sides, this becomes square the both sides. This will become x square minus 25 equal to 10 square, which is 100. Or x square equal to 100 plus 25, which is 125. X equal to root 125. So x is equal to root of 125, I think. Just see if I'm doing mistake here. 1 by 2 into 10, 5. So 5, okay. 5 into this equal to x square 50. This will be equal to this, okay, by 10. Square minus 25 equal to 100. X square equal to 125. So x will equal to root 125. So let us just factorize 125 here. By 5 is 25. 5 it is 5. And by 5 it is 1. So it can be written as equal to root of 5 square into 5 equal to 5 root 5. 5 root 5, and the unit will be centimeter. Man, that was a hard question, right? But we made it look easy. So let me explain you one more time. This is the isosceles triangle, okay? With AB equal to AC and BC, the base is 10 centimeter. AB equal to AC, okay? Then if I draw a perpendicular AD here on BC, then BC will get means divided into two equal parts. BD equal to BC. Just as I have written here, it will equal to 5 centimeter. Then from this triangle ABD, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square, or x square equal to 5 centimeter square plus AD square. And then we got the equation AD equal to root x square minus 25. We give it as 1. Then the area of this triangle is 50 centimeters square. So area of this triangle, remember the formula for isosceles triangle with height and base will be equal to half into base into height, which is half into BC into AD. So half into 10 into AD equal to 50, given in the question. Substitute the value of AD from this equation 1, and then what you do, just means simplify, get x square equal to 125, x equal to root 125. which is 5 square into 5. Remember that formula? A square into b equal to a root b equal to 5 root 5 centimeter. That's the answer of this question. So be careful. Frame one equation, substitute and get the answer. That means Pythagoras theorem can make hard things easier for you. The main part is actually framing this diagram correctly. If you understand the diagram properly, see BC is 10, AB and AC is equal. So obviously I can draw perpendicular. Drawing that perpendicular will make the whole game easier for you. That's the main part of this question. Let's see the next one. Question 5 is here. Okay. So they are giving two poles of heights. (6 meter and 11 meter). Stand vertically on a plain ground. Alright. Next, what is given? Oh, sorry for the mistake. Okay. If the distance between the feet is 12 meter, then find the distance between the tips. Good question. Okay, let us see what we can do about this. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter. So first of all, it's on a plain ground. Suppose, okay. So suppose there is one pole, like here. Poles are like this of height. So let's suppose it's 6 meter, and suppose another pole is here. This is 11 meter. That will be higher than this. Okay, this is 11 meter. Okay. Now they are suppose standing on this vertical ground. Distance between their feet. The distance between the feet of these two poles. Mean this distance. It is 12 meter. Okay. They are telling find the distance between the tips. That means from this pole to this pole, this tip distance we have to find. Good question. So this is type of a trapezium type. Okay, so let me just draw here A, B, C, D. Understood? Two poles were there. One is taller than the other. Between the feet distance is 12. You have to find the tips distance. Very cool. Now you see this. So 45, from this point I draw a straight line up to this end. Okay. What if I do that? Here then see, if I name it as D, then BC is equal to 11 centimeters, suppose 11 meter, and then your BD will be, then BD will be what? Now you tell me. See, this BC is 11 meter, this AD is 6 meter. So this is the means extra distance of BC from AD. So if AD was means 5 meter taller means plus 5 meter, then its height would also be like BC. So BD's height equal to BC minus AD, right? See, this height minus this height, this part remains. 11 minus 6, it is 5 meter. BD equal to, what is it? Yes, BC minus AD equal to 5 meter. And now see, DC is 12 meter, then AD will also be 12 meter, right? There we go. Now suppose this is right angle here. Then now you tell me, for this right angle triangle ABD, I have given you everything. I have given you what you can say. I have given you base, I have given you height. Just find out the hypotenuse or AB, the distance between the two tips of the poles. Very easy. Let's do. Or for triangle ABD, hypotenuse square or AB square equal to base square or AD square or 12 meter square plus height square or BD square equal to 5 meter square, or AB square equal to 144 meter square plus 25 meter square, or AB square equal to 169 meter square. Just put a simple root here. AB equal to root of 169 meter square. Root of 169 is 13 meter square. So root is meter. Very easy. Game over. That's how you have to do it. First of all, just frame the diagram according to the question. Two poles are there. One side is 6 meter. One side is 11 meter. Okay. They are standing on a vertical ground. The distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter. We have to find the distance between the tips of the poles. So that's the diagram. Okay. We have to find this distance. This is given. The two poles. It's looking like a trapezium. Draw means a line here AD. Why? See this. This distance. Suppose this A. Okay. So I can't draw D here. Let me write it E. So this will be not BD. It will be BE rather. Because we already have labeled one point as D, right? So can't do that, okay? So AD was 12 meter. AE, okay, it will be AE then. Label the points correctly, okay? Otherwise you will be in trouble. So this will be right angle triangle ABE. Yes, coming back to the point. From the diagram, just draw a line here AE. Then this extra distance between the two poles height, it is what? BC's distance, it is 11 meter. AD is 6 meter. So BC minus AD, from BC this AD gets removed, this part remains. That is the required distance to find out this triangle, right angle triangle. So BE equal to 11 meter minus 6 meter, BC minus AD, which is 5 meter, okay? Then from right angle triangle ABE, I have given you base. I have given now base A will be 12 meter, DC equal to 12 meter, then AE will be equal to 12 meter. I am writing in brackets here. AE equal to DCD. Okay. Easily we can see that AE equal to CD. No issues with that. That's the base. Height you got it just before, BC minus AD equal to BE, which is 5 meter. Find out the unknown hypotenuse AB, or the distance between the tips of the poles. Using the formula, simply we got it as 13 meter. Game over. So questions will be like this only. Frame the diagrams and see how you can use the Pythagoras theorem to effectively solve the sums. If you once just convert it into the Pythagoras form, then it will be a matter of seconds before reaching into the correct answer. Okay. Talking about correct answers, we have come to the last question for today now. So let us see. I hope it will be a good question. Yes, all the questions are good, right? We have been doing so many interesting things. Let's do the last one. Question 6. I have been given with a diagram now. Okay. Suppose like this it is given, I think. Yes. A big right angle triangle. Then like this. My drawing is not good, I know that. Okay. That's the problem with the black pen. It sometimes goes into rubbing mode. No why. Why does that happen? Yeah, that's okay. That's right. This is given like it. Then from here another line. Mysterious question. But we will make it easy. Don't you worry. Guys, nothing is being separated, everything is joined. My black pen is disturbing me, that's why I'm just giving a little gap so that it doesn't get rubbed. Here I have a arrow. See this. Why does that happen? Come on man, why does it get rubbed? I don't know. Let's see if another black pen is responding. I hope so. Okay, that might be okay for this sum. Okay. It is actually like this. It is joined here. And here we go like that. Okay. These are like parallel to each other, I think, yes. And they have been given some names A, X, Y, B, C. Okay. See that again, I did nothing but it got wrong. Okay. Yes, I hope it's understandable. Yes. That's the diagram and right angle is here. So they are telling angle B equal to 90 degree. What is given I am telling you. XY is parallel to BC. AB equal to 12 centimeter. AY equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, let me see my another black pen. Okay. Y equal to 8 centimeter. Okay. AX is to XB equal to AY is to YC equal to 1 is to 2. Find AC and BC. Okay. Let us just first draw it. So here what is given? AB equal to 12 centimeter. Okay. And suppose AX is to XB equal to 1 is to 2. Then let AX equal to 1x and bx equal to 2x. 1x is to 2x, it is 1 is to 2. Therefore, now see, ax plus xb equal to 12 centimeter. Okay, my pens are in horrible condition, I think. 1x plus 2x equal to 12 centimeter, or 3x equal to 12 centimeter, or x equal to 4 centimeter. Therefore, ax is equal to 1x or 4 centimeter. How can one write with this pen? This is not good. Anything else I have? Let me just see. Okay, this is good. Yes, the color is dark, I know. Then AX is 4 centimeter. Then XB will be equal to, no, rather BX. Okay, the color is not good, I know. BX equal to 2 into X, which is 8 centimeter here. Let's write them accordingly. 4 cm, 8 cm. Then see, AX plus XB equal to 12 centimeter. Very well. Similarly, let AY is to AYC equal to 1 is to 2. Then AY equal to, let AY equal to 1Y and YC equal to 2Y. And Y 1Y is to 2Y equal to 1 is to 2. No violation. Now see, AY is given as 8 centimeter or 1Y equal to 8 centimeter. So for Y equal to 8 centimeter. Therefore AY equal to 8 centimeter. YC equal to what? 2 into Y or 2 into 8 centimeter equal to 16 centimeter. That's right. 16. Therefore AC will be what? AY plus YC equal to 8 plus 16, 24 centimeter. This length. Just consider it, okay? Alright. So then we have to find what? AB is given to us and we got AC. Then we have to find BC. Then for the triangle ABC, what else? You have got height 12 centimeter. You have got the hypotenuse as 24 centimeter. Find out the base. So for triangle ABC, hypotenuse square or AC square of 24 centimeter square equal to base square, which is BC square. We have to find plus height square, which is 12 centimeter square. Okay. Or BC square will be what? I am directly writing 24 centimeter square. It is 576 centimeter square, and a 12 centimeter square is 144 centimeter square. Or BC square equal to 432 centimeter square. Let's just factor as 432 a little bit. To 116 into 108 by 254, 27. Okay, no, not 27, sorry. By 227 by 39 by 3331. Okay, let's try to see. 432 I factorized here. This 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. So this will be equal to what? Or BC will be root 432 centimeter square. So wait 1 minute. Let's see what is root 432. What will be the value of root 432? Okay. So by 2 to 16, by 2 to 108, by 100, by 254, by 227, by 39, by 33, by 3 1. 1 2 3 threes are there here. Okay. So it is equal to BC equal to root of 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 3. Very well. So it is equal to, so let us see, to the power 4. I'm just calculating, guys, nothing else. So it is equal to, suppose, 3 square into 48. I'm writing it here, okay? So find its place. BC equal to the 3 square into 48, suppose. Let's take one 3 here, power becomes 3 square to this to the power 16 into 3, 48 equal to 3 root 48. Yes. Okay. Now root 48 is what? Root of 48, it is, I'm just calculating, wait, 2 4 no 3 root 4, I think. So let's just factorize 48 once. 2 24 2 4 12. It's a big root, nothing else. We are just listing for all this because of that, right? Okay, again by 2 it can be possible. 3 by 3 1. So 2 to the power 4 into 3, okay. So that is equal to 2 square, suppose, into 8 or 12 rather. So it is 2 root 12 equal to 3 into 2 root 12. Right? Yes. Equal to 6 root 12. Now root 12 is 2 root 3. 6 into 2 root 3 equal to 12 root 3, I think. Yes, that is the answer. 12 root 3 centimeter, I hope, is the unit here. Wow, it's a big problem because of the root, nothing else. So given the ratio here, ax is to xb, we got the values 1x plus 2x, x equal to 4, ax equal to 4, bx equal to 8. So ay equal to 1y, yc equal to 2y, 1y plus 1y equal to 8 centimeter, ay equal to 8 centimeter given, and 2y equal to 2 into y or 16 centimeter. So AC was 8 plus 16, 24. Using the Pythagoras theorem, we got base BC for triangle ABC as this mighty monstrous root, whatever you can say, as 432 centimeters square. Doing a lot of calculations, after that we got it as 12 root 3 centimeter. Okay, that is the answer for this question. And with that, I think that we have finished Pythagoras theorem part 1 for class 9. And absolutely, so I hope you can understand this formula very well for a right angle triangle. Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square. That's the easy way. From the questions, frame the diagrams, and then using the formula, you can be the boss of the arena for this chapter. So with that, I've come to the end of part 1 for class 9 happily. So then, if you found my video on Pythagoras theorem part 1 for class 9 informative and helpful, and if this important concept and all the questions that I did for you were solved and clear to you, leave a like and share and subscribe my channel. It motivates me to make better videos for you all. The next video, get ready for some intense sums on part 2 for class 9 Pythagoras theorem. Till then, with a lot of love from my side to all my little friends, take care and goodbye. Thank you.